here we are at the mixed doubles. Second last game of the Sunday part of the tournament. And we got the Australian team with Desiree or Freddie Venkatasamy and Pachirapat Sai Theriram. And for New Zealand we got Tano Vark and Joanne Lippard. This is going to be a cracker of a game. We've got four top-notch players here. Let's see what they can produce. This should be a beauty. Freddie's a member of the Mount Martha Club, and he's head and shoulders above everybody else, quite frankly. Great player. And that's a very nice start from Sai. Very nice throw. Got a bit of a round of applause from the spectators there. Nice little point from Joanne. Caro Freddie. Boy. How casual was that? Just a bit of height and there it goes. And Tanovac is a very nice response. Right, Freddie, can have another go, eh? Okay. Bit of adrenaline in those two. Right, Osai. Time to build a wall. Well, they had to have something in front, and that is a defender. Maybe not quite as close as they would have liked, but it is still a very solid throw from Sai. Here's Joanne Lippard giving her response. Classic. Use the bull to slow yours down. An easy point. Very nice throw. Very nice throw. Fabulous control from Joanne Lippard. At this level, if you get a chance, you have to absolutely maximize your opportunities. Is it a ruthless first end from New Zealand? Or second, excuse me, really. Well, there's a round of applause from the crowd there. That's fabulous. Fabulous petanque. Beautiful pointing. Now that is a very handy 5 points to New Zealand on the mikelona.com.au scoreboard. Australia yet to score. So, you need to measure that from the inside of the front edge of the circle, which Tanel is going to hold the tape there. Dave's going to pace up and measure where the kosh is. It must be less than 10 meters. Every throw in petanque, when you throw the kosh, has to be between 6 and 10 meters and more than 50 centimeters from the end line. The sidelines don't matter as much, but no, it's within 10, okay? Going to be a long throw for everyone. And it's just going over the lip into the Valley of Death again. See how they handle that slope that comes on. It's very close to 10 meters. Joanne Lippard's got the distance. She told me that she's normally a shooter, but they make their choices on the day who's playing what role. But she's, as you know, she's a very good pointer. That's lovely from Sai. Well done, Sai. Sai Theriram. Yeah, New Zealand reckon they've got it. Yep. Alright. Joanne's not taking any chances. Within the spirit of the game, it's nice to see that sportsmanship. Yep. Ah. Delicate, nice throw, well done, Si. Just overcooked that one a little bit and it fell down into the valley. Right, tunnel back. What are you going to do, son? Yeah, that's just pretty to watch, pretty to watch. Move to Kosh, took the point, put all the onus back on Australia. I wonder if he was going for the Kosh thing because he was very, very close. He got it. Oh, God, he moved to Kosh, but it didn't shoot out. What a throw. Oh, blimey. And of course, he's running right next to a previous bull, Australian bull. Giving New Zealand a bit of a challenge. The landing spot's full of bulls. Now that is exceptional. As you know, the Kosh where it started was just under 10 meters. That has to be an 11 and a half meter throw, maybe more. Gosh. Outstanding. Promise you a high school game. Here we go. That's what you don't want to do, hit those ones in front. Still trying to get to the side of them through the channel and unfortunately collided. Alright, Freddie, what's your call, son? What do you like at 13 meter Carouse? That was a lovely try by Freddie. Nearly got it. Just the slope got him. Speeded his bull up a bit. Here comes Tannel with one. A very smooth action, Tannel, you see? Just a lovely smooth arm. A little bit of body in it when he's crouching down. Nice throw. Okay. Just the one after all that. God, what a game. And New Zealand lead. 6 points to 0. Probably around the 7.5, 8 metre mark. Joanne Lippard going to give us a demonstration of her pointing expertise. Very nice, Joanne, very nice. Classy shots under pressure, well done. Here comes Tannel to take care of business. From the Herne Bay Club. Loves basketball, he's certainly got the height. Volleyball, running, skiing, movies. Good. He's obviously not married or got a family. How could he do all that? Oh, there you go. As often happens, the shooter moves the kosh. So who's holding what or whom? We'd like to thank the Mornington Peninsula Shire Council for their fabulous support over the 6.5 years that this club, the Mount Martha Petanque Bowls and Social Club, has been in existence. Well, the Petanque section anyway. The Bowls Club's been going for nearly 50 years, but the Petanque section is already 6 odd years old and it's already got 100 members and it's going strong. We've got 18 world-class pistes, fabulous facilities and a very friendly vibe. If you're near the Mount Martha area or anywhere and you're visiting on holiday, come in, have a game, see what this sport's all about. I agree, I warn you, it is addictive. Well, a very alert listener has just told us Tannel is married, and he must have a very long-suffering wife, that's all I can say. Ooh, it's a nice throw, Si. Who's holding? Yeah, she's got it. Well done, Freddie. Good call. Alrighty.
Fabulous accuracy, Tennell. Fabulous accuracy. Obviously married life suits your son. Well, these hard-baked pieces now, the temperature's just hit 28 here in Mount Martha, but there's still a gentle breeze keeping it all sensible. Fabulous conditions for Patonk. Boy, that was a great throw. That's it. Freddie just showed the ability to adapt to conditions. It's just so important. Oh, that was right in line, I think, but it just bounced over. This is it. You've got to be right up on the bull. Otherwise, the terrain comes into play. Right, Joanne, what are you going to do? Boy, that was close. That was close. Was a nice throw from Freddie. Let's see, did he get a point? Just the one, eh? God. Oh well, Australia's on the board. Some lovely Patonk played in that end. So now Freddie's going to put the circle over where the Kosh ended up. He's going to mark the circle in case it gets accidentally moved so it can be replaced. Sai will throw the Kosh between 6 and 10 metres and more than 50 centimetres from the end line. Freddie's standing where he wants it. That's not a bad throw from Sai. Probably around the 7.5 metre mark. And here she goes with the first point. And here's a reply from Joanne. His lightning fast piece are taking their toll. looks like she might have got that, yeah. Joanne's wearing a face mask against the harsh Australian sun. Don't blame her a bit. It's almost a rite of passage now to get a skin cancer when you get a bit older. You young people out there should always wear sunscreen. Sunscreen. Always. Clinical, Freddie. Clinical. It's a lovely shot. By my reckoning, Australia's now holding 2 on the ground, but there's not one bull in front yet. Fabulous, Joanne. Fabulous point. Ah, that's a great shot, Freddie. You moved it away. Unfortunately, it bounced into the other bulls, but it's still a great throw. Opened it up. All right, Si. Freddie pointing the one in front. Yeah, he wants one about 45 centimeters out. See if Si can do it. Yo, all right, holding the point. That'll do. Freddie's still got one to make rectification if he needs. And here comes Tannel. As Joanne said, great shot. Yep, these beasts are deceptive. There you go. Well, Freddie, what are you going to do, son? 11 bulls on the piece, not one in front of the cosh. What's going to happen? There's the answer. Very nice. 3 points to Australia. And the Michelona.com.au scoreboard shows New Zealand 6, Australia 4. Just the kind of tussle we were expecting with these great players. Oh, she has got the distance. Well done, Sai. That's a Joanne Lippard specialty, that one. Aim for the opposition ball and just slide into it. Rest against it. Nice play. Now that is a reply for the ages. Right on it. Well done, Sai, under pressure. Okay, interesting, interesting. Joanne's back in, is it? Well, let's see. Yep. Okay, did a speculator. Back to pointing. Oh, gosh. That was so close. Nearly took the gosh. That cluster of bulls, fabulous to see, isn't it? You get that in your local club? Maybe not. Another world-class shot. Look at that cluster now. Joanne, that was fabulous. Now that was accuracy. Got it on a string. Well done, Freddie. Parnell, your turn. I don't know about all the basketball and running and volleyballs. He should stick to pétanque. The guy's great. No, that's a point for the ages. Right in front. Not quite enough. I don't think it's still a great throw, but all right, Freddie's opened it up. Oh, wow, what a way to finish that. Okay, New Zealand. This has been a great end. This is the highlights reel, this whole end. Fabulous play. Agonizingly short. Alright, Si. Whatever you do, don't hit that bull in front. That's it. Freddie's showing the line. Si's got an interesting action. Big backswing, but then she tapers it to do exactly what she wants it to do. You watch. Okay, 1 point. Australia clawing their way back in. The Michelona.com.au scoreboard shows New Zealand 6, Australia 5, which is great from that horrendous 5-0 that happened early on in the game. So that's pétanque for you. The momentum swings. And here we go, downhill slightly in a northerly direction. Oh, went out. New Zealand will now place the kosh where they want it, between 6 and 10 metres, but Si will still take her throw. All right. Right on the brink, on the precipice again. Okay. Probably 7 or 8 metres. Fabulous. Fabulous throw, Si. Well done. And here comes Tanel to sort it out. That was so close to nailing it. Just landed a tiny bit short, which allowed the bull that he threw to rise up and just glance the target. Yeah, it's a game played at meters and meters, and millimeters makes all the difference. All right, Joanne. Excellent. Excellent throw. Bad luck, Freddie. Still, you moved it on. It can now be used as a backstop for young Si. Let's see what she can do. Oh, it's been hit again. Yeah, unlucky is right. See, it only had to be a little bit to the left. Si's left and it would have stopped dead. There you go. C'est la pétanque, as they say in France. Such is pétanque. Actually, I made that last bit up. I don't know if they say that in France. Right, nothing in front, Freddie. Took a dodgy bounce there, Freddie. Gonna get a defender in. Well, it's in the important position in front of the kosh. The New Zealanders now have got 4 bulls to do as they will. Let's see what develops. See if Joanne can add to that. Yeah. He generated applause with that one. That was a lovely throw. And a hot piece that's very fast. See if he can top it. Understandable bit of reticence there, but what's the score, New Zealand? That that is a very handy 3 points for New Zealand, which now gives them a 4-point lead on the Michelona.com.au scoreboard. 9-5. New Zealand lead Australia. There's 14 minutes remaining in standard time, plus one end, plus another if there's a tie. These are 60-minute ends. They're earning their money, these people. Just roll one bull width too far. Just back it off a touch, Sal. Sorry. That's it. Got the distance perfectly. Well done, Si. Very nice. Just a gentle lob. Shift it aside. Keep your ball dominance up. Well, Sai very wisely puts one in front. She wanted it a bit closer probably, but what's Freddie going to do now? Is it enough? Has Freddie done enough to hold the point? Not quite, eh? Lovely throw, Freddie. Forcing New Zealand to start using their bulls. Oh, wow. Well, that was just a great throw. Showing a pedigree there. Joanne Livard. Freddie with his last bull by the look of it. Lovely loping throw he's got. Just doesn't have to belt the skin off it. Just nudges it away. Right, you see why we marked the ring? Joanne's replaced it. Wow. Wonder what the score is. I can't see that far up. My old eye's not letting me, but New Zealand are increasing their lead. Oh, that's another good end for New Zealand. Right, New Zealand go to a 12-5 advantage. That means it's going to take at least 2 ends for Australia to catch them if they can. The reason for that is, of course, because each player has 3 bulls and most you can score in any one end is 6 points. Battle of the Shooters Tunnel. Promised you a high quality game and that's what we're getting. Okay, Si, what you got? The main thing is you're holding. And here comes Miss Lippard, who actually tells me she's a shooter, but boy, she can point all right. And the lead is changing hands again every second throw. She comes off and breathes a big sigh of relief, Joanne. Oh, that one's gonna die. But she wishes she had that one again. Well, local time here is about 7 minutes past 4 in the afternoon on a hot sunny morning peninsula day in Victoria in the south of Australia. Ooh, that needed to be right in front of the cosh, that one. Yeah, well done, Freddie. Here comes Tennell. He's got something to say about that. I wish I could capture that lazy loping throw. So accurate. Well done, Tennell Vark. And Freddie does it again. Oh dear. Well, that's it. I think Australia are out of bowls now. Let's have a look. Can't see all the bowls on my position right now, so let's see what's happening. Oh, that was close. He's obviously a natural sportsman though, Tannel. He's got the coordination. I'm a natural sportsman at dominoes and playing cards, but I don't think I'm quite in the same league, you know. That's it, Joanne. Wait till you're settled. All about focus. Oh, there's a lady walking around who doesn't realise the impact she's having. Okay. That's right, Joanne. Wait till you're settled. So close. Australia holding the point. The whistle has gone. That means there's another end after this unless there's a tie. Then they'll go to a decider and they will get a result. Because if they do go to a tied game and a deciding end, whatever the best score is at the end of all the balls being thrown, they're the winners, whether it's 13-3 or 10-6 or 8-7, whatever that score stands and all the balls are thrown, that is the final result. Joanne's fallen into the left bias trap again. That landing spot kicks your ball to the left. You've got to aim just that wee bit of hands width to the right to get out of that trap. Tannel nails it. He nails it. And Sai does even better. That's a great throw under pressure. Well done, young lady. Well done. Now that was a delightful throw. Alright, Australia's got 4 bulls to do something about it. This is an important shot by Freddie. Yeah, he's moved it, that's all he had to do. Now Sai. Yeah, we've all been in that position where you're too scared to move in the kosh, and therefore you overthink it and don't quite throw as fluently as you should. Freddie's got 2. Yeah, lovely. See the backspin on that? Pulled it up? Lovely. Yeah, but when you got a 4-point lead, your shooter goes out and tries to blow everything away. Keep the bull differential in place. And keep your lead. Fratano has to stand completely in the circle, cannot lift a foot when he's throwing until a bull has landed. Once again, the accuracy takes your breath away. Nice recovery, Sai, well done. And in ruthless fashion, Tanel Vak is going to hunt it down. Alright, well, Joanne's got 3 bulls in her hands. That is a great answer. I was desperately unlucky. It was the right throw, but the bull didn't respond as he wanted. Fabulous throw, Freddie. Fabulous throw. Under pressure just when you need it. See him? Walked in front of the camera. The team coach. Classy throw, Joanne. That was his last chance to move the cosh. That's the game. New Zealand take it. A fabulous game. Well, shooting was the difference there, wasn't it? God. It was just great all-round play from all players. Nothing in it, really. And the final score has to be 13-8. That's a great game. Great game of petanque.